Greetings, everyone. I'm going to try to keep this one short and sweet. Sometimes we hear people say that this one or that one change since they come into some blessings. And we fail to understand that sometimes the people are forced to change because of how people treat them or react to their success. I'm going to say here without any apology that all that you see happening to Colaz right now is as a result of his success. Listen, some people are not just haters. Some individuals are dealing with some demonic energy and spirit that is attached to them. And when they see other persons doing well, they cannot wish them well. Now, everybody is talking, well, not everybody, but there's a lot of chatter about Colaz trip or his planned trip with some of his team members to travel overseas. And first of all, he left his passport at home, which is always indicative of the spirit saying, not today. So when he left his passport and got to the airport and realized he didn't have it, he went back home to get it. And of course, by the time he gets back to the airport, he realized that he's just not going anywhere because the trip that he planned required some type of transit visa. Now, that could happen to anyone. So people are there joking and making memes and whatever. But the thing is, if you're not an agent, you will not be able to realize that certain places require, if there's a stopover or you have to travel through that place to go to your final destination, may need a visa. He is booking his own tickets. Credits to him. There's no middle person. He's booking his airfare, he's booking his accommodation, and so on and so forth. Now, a lot of time when I travel, I do the same because I cut out the middle person. And when you're able to book your own flight and book your own, accommodation and things like that, it's often cheaper. So, big up to Colaz for doing this type of thing. But because he was not aware of what the requirements in terms of visa was to travel to that place, this happened. But nothing happens without a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And sometimes it is to protect us. So when people are running out and saying all these negative things about Colaz, they're not just haters. They're people that I hope we can look at and pity. Because listen, the energy that causes us to dislike someone because they're doing well is the one that's preventing these individuals from excelling in their own life. But there's something bigger going on. You see, because he entered in this whole arena of helping people who are less fortunate, demons also will try to attach themselves to him, not just in the form of the energies that we cannot see, but in the form of people. In Jamaica, anyone who takes on charity will suffer. Do you hear me? You will suffer because what they're doing is showing the world that the ones who are in positions of power, who have the ability to do these things, they're not doing it. And these individuals do not like to see anyone doing it. So it's not that he has to just worry about haters. He literally have to understand that as long as he continues to do this kind of work, this kind of work draws some eyes, because Jamaica is changing. People are not worshiping these, figureheads anymore. People are not respecting these ones anymore because guess what? They have people overseas who are able to help them. You have people in Jamaica who's able to go on their platform and organize the world to assist people who are less fortunate. And that means it's eliminating the need for politicians. So there's a lot of things going on under the radar. People don't want individuals to understand that you can do for yourself, or you can come together collectively to do for yourself and those less fortunate. So as he goes forward, it's not just that his platform is growing, it is just something that he's doing. If he was selfish, if he was using his money to do bad things, trust and believe he would grow and nobody would pay attention to him. but because of the work that he's doing. And of course, let's not discredit the fact that he's traveling and he's, buying vehicles, and he's also sending the message to the youths that, yeah, you too can enjoy this good life. People don't like that. They're resentful. And it's not just poor people, it's also people who feel like, who are you to come and live next door to me? Who are you to enjoy these things? Because they're prejudiced. Okay, they're not going to like it. Him missing his flight is something that has happened to thousands of people, no matter how educated or well traveled or, accomplished you are. That is, I have missed flights before, errors of my own, being at the airport before anyone else and just sitting in the wrong area. So there's nothing for him to feel bad about. If they're making memes about you, it's because you're important, you're special, you're well known. So, Colaz, continue to do what you're doing, continue to allow the Spirit to lead you and to do good works. It will be rewarded. And the haters, or those who are conniving, cannot touch you as long as you're protected. Okay, guys? So the whole story about him missing his flight or not having a visa to go wherever, listen, I wouldn't pay any attention to that. It is very scary for me, though. I would not want to be known by most people in Jamaica at all. It's very scary. Yes, very scary indeed. Continue to pray, continue to surround yourself and your family, and continue to listen to that small voice inside of you, Colaz Smith. Be alert. And when you get a chance, to up yourself and move, go to a place where you don't tell anyone where you live, because you cannot trust people these days. Yes, continue to move forward and to work with your teammates who want to work with you and to just grow. Because if you're doing good works, trust and believe you will grow regardless of the fight. But the fight is not just happening from people who are hungry. It's happening from people who don't like what you're doing. Just take a look at your surrounding and people who try to help others. They find all of a sudden they're coming up against this brick wall. Guys, enjoy these girls gyrating. If I was you, Colaz, this is what I would come out and do. While they're talking, you just make yourself a meme with yourself, dancing like these girls, not caring what they think, what they're saying, how they think you should behave, what you should be doing. It's none of your business. Just for everyone else listening, we just have to go through life and do what serves us, what makes us happy, and not play to their own drums. Stay blessed.